So welcome to all. So in the basic electronics course, this is the second video. In this video, we will see what are the specification of resistor and what are the importance of the each specification. So resistors are specified by a certain parameter to ensure that they operate correctly in a circuit. So first specification is it's a resistance value. Second specification is tolerance. Third specification is power rating, which is mentioned in the wattage. Fourth specification is maximum operating voltage, and fifth specification is temperature coefficient of a resistance. So each importance is resistance values means what? Normally resistance will be expressed in ohms, right? Normally the value of resistance is expressed in ohm, and this value either printed on the body of the resistor or indicated by a color code, depends on its structure. So normally the resistance value either printed on the body of the resistor or it can be indicated by a color code, depends on the structure. Now second specification is tolerance. Tolerance means what? It is a variation in the value of resistance that is expected from the exact value. There is a change in resistance value. Okay, usually this tolerance expressed in percentage. So its typical value ranging from plus or minus 1% to plus or minus 20%. Now third one is power rating. Third specification is power rating. Power rating means it's a maximum amount of heat in watts that can be dissipated by a resistor without causing any damage to it. And that means the maximum amount of heat whenever the normally we are saying the resistor is dissipates the energy in the form of heat. So that heat, how much amount it is dissipated and without causing the any damage to resistor, that is from the power rating, and that is mentioned in the watts. Okay, now fourth specification is maximum operating voltage. So the highest voltage that can be safely applied across the resistor, it prevents the breakdown which can damage the component or circuit, right? Highest voltage. Next, fifth specification is temperature coefficient of a resistance. It gives the variation of resistance with change in temperature and is expressed as per degree Celsius. So as temperature increases, normally resistance of a material will be changes. So how much amount it is changing, that is given by the temperature coefficient of resistance will come. Okay, these are the specifications of the resistance. 5 specifications are important. Now next is what are the common faults in resistors. So normally there will be some common faults occurs in the resistor. First common fault is open circuit. There may be a breakage in the body of the resistor. So current cannot flow through the circuit. That means cannot flow through the resistor. So that means there is a breakage, open circuit occurs. And there may be a chances of short circuit inside the material. So whenever the short circuit occurs, then heavy current will flow through the resistor. Whenever the high current is flowing through it, it burns, right? So there is a chances of short circuit. Third one is there is a change in resistance value, right? Compulsory there will be changes in resistance value. There will be chances. And fourth fault is either loose or break in lead wire. So normally resistance will be like this, no? There is a material, right? This lead wire, these wires can be loose or break down. So because of that also there is a accurate resistance value cannot measure. So that is also one of the fault. Now fifth one is intermediate contact. Right, on the lead wire there is some dust or dust accumulated. Due to that, the accurate resistance value cannot be measured. Right. So these are the common faults in the resistor, and they will ask the either 2 marks or 3 marks. Mention the common faults in resistor. First, either you write for 1 mark. If it is asked, write any 2. If it is 3 marks, they ask we have to write all the 5 faults. Right. So in this video, what you have learned? You have learned what are the specifications of the resistance and the importance of each specification. And second is common faults in resistor. Right. Thank you.